humans have only called them abductions, once again, because of the misconceptions of what's actually happening and the experience of it. They try to minimize the trauma during this process. Normally, they prefer the human or the gray to be under amnesia during this process, but some souls or some grays choose to be awake during this process. So if you actually experience an abduction, you chose to be awake and have this experience, and I'm going to explain to you why based off what they told me. They prefer for them to be under amnesia once again, but humans or the grays choose to sleep during this process, but others have chosen in their contracts to experience this and be awake in order to expand their awareness, right? For this and then for this information to be shared with other humans once again as proof that there's actually other species in the universe. If you experience these abductions or experimental evolutions, one of your aspects is a gray, right? So we are multidimensional, as you already know, right? So you don't just have one form like Pleiadian, Sirian, gray, reptilian, whatever the case is. You have multiple ones, but one of your aspects is gray if you experience an abduction in this lifetime. And you are their family, so you are literally part of their gray family. The reason why I agreed to this once again is to have a different perspective and to feel the emotions, because once again, they're very neutral in their way of being compared to other species. They don't feel emotions like humans do. They're not amplified. Very, very neutral, very observant, very analytical. So they don't get to experience these emotions, even the emotions of fear or being shocked or being surprised. And having this kind of experience, it's actually data or information, and it allows you to increase your awareness and see things from a different perspective. So they're saying to have a different perspective because it looks like you're separate from them when this is happening, and to actually feel different emotions, like I mentioned, since they're very neutral in their way of understanding. The higher you go in dimension, the more you understand your connection to the universe and all there is, source or God as we call them. And they also found it very funny how we call this force of nature that they call all there is, that we call it God, and we give it like a sex, like a male or female figure and so on, because that's not it. So it's pretty much just a force of nature. It's all there is. And they mentioned this force of nature, or all there is, it doesn't oversee us. It doesn't